Okay, we'll do the press conference for the 4 hours of Red Bull Ring, round 3 of the 2018 European Le Mans Series. And for the second time this year, we have the number 26G Drive racing Orica Gibson in first place. Roman Rusinov, Andrea Pizzatola and Jean-Eric Verne. Roman, as you started the race, it didn't start the way you wanted. It did start the way you got 2 places and then you got the drive-through. But as we've just spoken, that sort of gave you the impetus to sort of the great drive, the fight back. So talk us through that first start and your rest of your stint.
Well, I think I did a very good start, but they put me drive-through, But at the end of the day, just put throttle when I see the red going off, The other was sleeping, so I don't know. But then I was driving P3. They give us drive-through, and in the end of the day, it's probably help us to win this race, because we have to change the strategy completely. And to be honest, the man of the day is our engineer, David Leach, and for sure my teammates did a fantastic job. And it's quite a good feeling to win this one like that.
I say after Monza, we won't talk about Le Mans, that's a different thing. But Monza to here, you're now leading the championship by 12 points. That's a brilliant place to be, a halfway point of the season.
Yeah, I think it's not bad, We have Jean-Eric Verne with us and Andrea, so they did a fantastic job. So, yeah, I think we do our best, and then the results coming.
Andrea, you took over the car. You had, what were the track conditions like? Because obviously it started to rain, and then we had some full-course yellows and threw a few curveballs at you, but you seemed to cope really well with the conditions.
Yeah, I went in the car when it was still dry, so it's good because you can, get used to the track, the car, and start to push. And then, slightly rain on the windscreen, but the track was still dry, so it was not that difficult in terms of management of the driving, and just push a lot more than maybe some other races because we were not at the front. And all went well. The car was good, and we were lucky with the strategy. And as Roman said, we did the job today.
From a racing point of view, which was the better, Monza or here?
Monza or here? I would say Monza because for me, I felt a lot more comfortable, especially through the traffic in Monza. Here I was like, okay, should I go? Should I stay behind? So I would say Monza.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Jeff, congratulations. I say a great week for you coming here as Formula E champion. Congratulations on that. And then coming here and winning second race in the European Le Mans Series. Congratulations. A great battle as well. You were third, then second, then first. His strategy played really well. But talk us through your stint and that victory.
Yeah, well, thank you very much. That feels pretty good. I think we're on a winning streak this year. It's been 4 races I do with this team, and on 4 races we win. So it feels pretty amazing, and I can't thank enough the team for giving us such a good car. And my teammate did a very good race today. I guess I'm getting used to have a teammate that jumped the starts with Andre in New York and Roman here. I have to be careful for the next start. But it was great, and obviously
just put it on pole position will be easier.
And obviously when I was out there, conditions were getting a little bit more difficult with some rain in turn 1 and turn 3. And I guess that's when the rain came that I was able to make the difference, to put a big gap. Because otherwise, those guys were very quick today. Also the racing engineering, it was very difficult to come back on them or make a huge gap. But as soon as it started raining, I could make that difference, and I guess that's the 17 or 18 second gap that we had at the end that really helped us.
Silverstone next, you know the track really well. What are your thoughts on that, going there as championship leaders?
Well, I think I love the track. I think we're going to be very quick there, and I hope we're not pissing everybody off too much because we keep on winning, and honestly, if we don't do mistakes, I don't see us not winning any other races.
Well, congratulations to you and the G-Drive team, well done. In second place, the number 29 Duquesne Engineering, Orica Gibson, Pierre Rag, Nicolas Jamin and Nelson Pansatici. Pierre, you started the race. We'll do this in English, sorry mate. As I said, my French is appalling. Second on the grid, but you came out leading the race. So your stint, I think you opened up a massive gap. So obviously The car was really good underneath you. You had everything went your way. Was it a good stint?
Yes, it's very good stint. I make no mistake, and the car was really good. So I tried to push at the maximum, create a good gap, but not enough for win the race.
Yeah, it's as I say, this is the after third place in Le Castel is the best position for the. You slightly disappointed you didn't get the win, but obviously it's still good for the championship.
Yes, no, it's very good for the team. Duquesne team is the first year in LMP2. We are fighting always with the front, so that's nice. The G-Drive guys win Le Mans, so for us we finish second. So no, for the first year in LMS for the team in P2 is very rare.
But congratulations on that, Nicolas. You handed over the car in your lead. Obviously, you had the tricky conditions because the rain came, and then you had that slight off at turn one. Was that due to the conditions?
Yeah, but I mean the conditions in my stint were actually not too bad. We had a few little bit of rain on the windshield, but the track was never really that wet. You know, maybe it would lose like 5/10 a lap, but it wasn't wet enough to affect the car too much. But on that particular braking zone, it was actually like a big cloud, like a lot of rain on the windscreen, and I broke at the same mark as I did the previous lap, and I completely lost the reel. So rather than trying to make the corner, I decided to go straight and just come back. So just to be safe. But overall, yeah, very happy for the performance of the team, finishing second here in Austria and confirming that we're always fighting for the front. You know, second podium in 3 races in ELMS for the team. It's actually a really good result.
Nelson, got to talk to you about the last few laps because obviously I'll talk to Olivier about that as well. Fantastic battle between the two of you. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Racing here at the Red Bull Ring, having a great battle with drivers of the same calibre. So what was it like from your position fighting for that second place with Olivier?
It was a nice fight at the end. It was not easy in the traffic because sometimes the other LMP2 car are not looking the blue flag, so I was losing time behind them. So at the end, the racing engineering car came back on me, so I had to close a little bit the door, and then it was okay. I keep the position, the good position.
P2 this year is the quality of the drivers and the teams this year. It must very high. You must be very pleased to be on second podium of the year in such a high caliber field of LMP2 cars and drivers.
Yeah, we are really happy to be on the podium for the second time because the level is really high. Very good driver and teams, and our team is first year in the LMP2, so we are really happy.
Well, congratulations to you and the Duquesne Engineering team. And in third place, the number 24 Racing Engineering Orica Gibson, our race winners from round one, Paul Petit, Norman Nato and Olivier Pilar. Paul, you started the race, you were third on the grid, dropped back one, but then you got back up when they got a penalty when Roman had to go in for his drive-through. So talk us through your stint at the start of the race.
Yes, it's my first start in ELMS, and it's not a bad moment. Yes, I think it's not so bad. I try to manage my tires and save some fuel, okay? And I try to give the car in good position for Norman, and thanks to my teammate who push hard to finish on the podium, but for sure at the moment it's not the result what we expect.
You seem to be able to keep pace with Paul Chatin in the IDEC Sport Orica. That gap while Pierre was disappearing off the distance, the two of you were fighting for second place. Were you able to keep pace? You seem to be able to keep pace quite well with the car in front of you.
Yeah, I try to push, but when I saw it's impossible for me to pass, I changed my strategy with my team. I want to save some fuel, and for sure, if we see the result, it's not so bad.
Norman, you took over the car. You were up to second at that point. A good stint for you, especially in the tricky conditions with the four-course yellows and the rain coming and going.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad race for us. Regarding today, compare where we are in Monza, it's a good comeback for us because in Monza we really struggled. We finished fifth, but we didn't deserve to finish at this place. So today we cleared the pace to win the race, but we decided to quite an aggressive strategy, let's say, and it didn't work. So anyway, it was already
really nice race, fun race to be fighting with Duquesne and G-Drive. Of course, we'll be disappointed because the car was very good today. We made a mistake. We didn't do everything perfect today, so we don't deserve the win. That's all.
And we're heading to Silverstone next. What's your thought on that one?
Well, it's a really nice circuit, so I'm really happy to go to Silverstone. It's the first year for racing engineering in LMP2, so we don't know what to expect, to be honest. We will work as we did to come back on at this level, and well, we'll see at the race where we are.
Well done, Norman. Olivier, great stint, great battle with Nelson. Talk us through it from your point of view, those last few laps and that very close finish.
Yeah, no, I tried to recover from the small mistake we did in strategy. I think that we had us same page as Norman about what he said about our race. I think we had a very fast car today. We've been working really hard through the week to improve the car. At the beginning, we were happy, but there was some improvement to do in the car, and I have to thank them today because they give us a really fast car, so we were all able to push hard. Then I think we should have a stop under Foucault-Cielo at one stage, and we didn't. So that was costing us some time, but yeah, I mean it's like that. You know, I have to thank my two teammates. We're working with them. You know, it's a lot of fun and always fast in the car. So it's what we all want. And yeah, I mean, I will be not there in Silverstone because I have to commit to Ford. But I hope that they will go and they will push hard and they get a strong result, and we'll be still able to fight for the championship for the last two races when I come back.